Jong, Deputy Department Director of the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea, gave a statement to media on the 18th under the title, "Don't Dream an Absurd Dream." The statement said, in the so-called speech on the occasion of the August 15th, Yoon Suk-yeol made sophistries such as the cost of building a free state at defiance with the communist forces and something for defending the free world from the invasion of communists, and incited only the institutional confrontation. What is most disgusting is that he made the illogical, impertinent and preposterous remarks that if we stop our nuclear development and switch over to substantial denuclearization, he would propose a dynamic and packaged bold plan which can epocally improve the so-called economy and people's livelihood. The bold plan is not fresh, but only a replica of the no nukes opening and bringing the per capita income to $3,000 traitor Lee Myung-bak advocated more than 10 years ago, which were forsaken as a product of confrontation with a fellow countryman, far from drawing the attention of the world people. There is something particular to make a deal in the world. Thinking that it is a fresh dream, hope and plan of Yoon Suk-yeol to barter the nukes, the honor of our country, for things like the economic cooperation, I felt that he's really naive and still immature. If he's free, Yoon Suk-yeol had better mind his own affairs, not meddling with the North-South issue. As the economy and the people's livelihood are a mess, he might be living in uneasiness because he could be ousted at any time. So he would have no time to talk about the improvement of others' economy and people's livelihood. Though they still keep sending dirt to our country to seriously encroach on our security and environment, the villains are talking about supply of food grain and medical assistance to the inhabitants in the north. It will only explode the fierce hatred and resentment of our people all the more. Yoon Suk-yeol had better worry deeply about the great threat to be cultivated by the confrontational outbursts his gang uttered without pondering over them. I say in addition that he must never forget our advice that it is a good idea not to deal with us at all. In conclusion, I'd like to say one more. I make clear that the point of our weapon test firing conducted the day before is not in the Oncheon area made public by the South Korean authorities in a clumsy and hurried way, but at the Kumsung Bridge in Anju City of South Pyongan Province. I really wonder why those who always like to talk about tracking, watch and firm preparedness under close cooperation between South Korea and the United States fail to announce the launching time and spot properly, and why they do not open the data of the weapon systems to the public. If the data and flying track are known, South Korea may be greatly upset and scared. How they would excuse themselves in front of their people is worth expecting and seeing, the statement added.